Every time Aryna Sabalenka steps onto the court, whether for a grand slam or a warm-up match, she engages in a tailored pre-match ritual designed to fine-tune her reflexes, sharpen her reactions, and fortify her neuromuscular control. This ritual, supported by her training team that includes coach Anton Dubrov and fitness specialist Jason Stacy, complements regular conditioning, technical refinement, and psychological readiness. While she's also known for a quirky tradition, signing her trainer's bald head as a good luck token. That feeds her mental focus before matches. The core of her preparation lies in intentional coordination drills that prime her for dynamic on-court demands. Coordination in tennis is far more than footwork or hand-eye interaction. It's the seamless integration of visual perception, motor planning, timing, and muscular execution under the duress of fatigue, court surface variation, and tactical. As described by a strength and conditioning expert, coordination sits within the broader categorization of biomotor abilities, skill, strength, speed, and stamina, and must be developed in harmony with them for meaningful performance gains. In other words, coordinating multiple parts of the body with precision and efficiency is essential to mastering complex strokes like the wide forehand or quick recovery after net play. A sport physiotherapist would underscore how coordination drills help refine the neuromuscular pathway, teaching muscles to communicate faster and more accurately, which supports smoother, controlled movement and lowers injury risk. According to American Sport and Fitness, dynamic coordination exercises engage multiple muscle groups simultaneously and help the neuromuscular system synchronize movement, a foundation for agility, reaction time, durability, and balance. Practically, a tennis-specific coordination drill could involve the wall ball reaction catch. A player stands a few feet from a flat surface, tosses a ball at a marked target, and alternates catching it with either hand while integrating footwork like side shuffles or split steps. As difficulty increases, the ball is thrown at varying angles or unpredictable timings, compelling a rapid visual motor response, much like rally conditions. This kind of drill enhances anticipation, hand-eye coordination, and mental flexibility, reminding us that tennis is as much a cognitive sport as a physical one. Sabalenka often incorporates mini trampoline drills into her warm-up routine to prepare her body for the demands of high-level play. Jumping and running in place on the trampoline engages her lower body muscles, particularly the calves, quads, hamstrings, and glutes, while also activating her core to maintain balance. The unstable surface forces constant micro-adjustments, which sharpen her coordination and stability. This is especially valuable in tennis, where players must react quickly to unpredictable ball trajectories and maintain control during rapid changes of direction. The trampoline also offers a low-impact way to elevate her heart rate, increasing blood flow to working muscles without putting excessive strain on the joints. It primes her nervous system for explosive movement, enhancing her agility, foot speed, and responsiveness on. Additionally, the rhythmic bouncing mimics some of the dynamic loading patterns of tennis footwork, allowing her to transition seamlessly into more sport-specific drills afterward. Rotational exercises, those that engage the hips, thoracic spine, core, and trunk, are essential because tennis is fundamentally a rotational sport. Every ground stroke, serve, and return relies on a sequence of movement that starts from the lower body, transfers through the hips and torso, and ends in an explosive arm action. This coordinated kinematic chain is critical for generating power efficiently and safely. Without sufficient rotational mobility and strength, athletes tend to compensate through overuse of the shoulder or lumbar spine, increasing risk of injury and reducing shot velocity. Top performance coaches like Mark Kovacs recommend medicine ball rotational drills because they train both acceleration and deceleration, while reinforcing stability across the rotational chain. These drills help athletes load energy effectively and then stabilize through the finish of strokes, a crucial adaptation when playing at high intensity. Moreover, physiotherapists emphasize that rotational and movement drills prime the neuromuscular system. A dynamic warm-up energizes the central nervous system, increasing muscle temperature, improving joint range of motion, and enhancing nerve conduction speed. Together, these adaptations mean quicker, more responsive, and more precise movement once the match begins. From an injury prevention perspective, building core and rotational stability has been repeatedly validated. Studies using tools like the Functional Movement Screen, FMS, show that core stability training, often involving rotational control, improves functional movement patterns in tennis players. These enhancements in movement quality also correlate with reduced risk of overuse injuries to the shoulder, lower back, and core area. Taken together, rotational movement drills before matches strengthen the athlete's ability to move powerfully, smoothly, and safely through complex, fast-paced strokes. They align biomechanical sequencing, awaken the neuromuscular system, and reinforce movement patterns that both elevate performance and reduce injury potential. In Sabalenka's case, starting her match preparation with such exercises ensures her core is engaged, her body is primed for dynamic loading, and her game mechanics remain sound. Even